We're doing a bit of an early one over here for GD lore. Talking about Japan over here. We're kind of focusing on that still sect over in here, so I figured I might as well focus on that over here too. As we get just things going on over here. I don't know what the fuck's going on in my sleep. Oh yeah, it's all over the fucking place right now. So yeah, so we only got this little bit of the JD lore stuff over here. But I figured I might as well. So we can get over here to see a little bit about the post-war sort of side of some internal politics and all that. Anyways, number one, this is the second international establishment of the Pacific Red Front. The diplomatic telegram sent from Radic to Yamakawa, had a continuation, stated Radic will resign as chairman of the Second National and transfer the position to Yamakawa. Although Yamakawa was formerly appointed chairman of the Second National, he argued that the current situation where socialist states existed only in the interfering under Flynn's administration in America no longer justified the name International. He therefore announced the establishment of the organization, the Pacific Red Front. Because now that he have International. Because it's basically, with everything that's gone over here, it's more or less dead. Number 2, restoration of diplomatic relations with the Far Eastern Republic. Immediately after the concluding peace with Canada, Japan signed the Toyohawa Treaty with Russia, now in the Far Eastern Republic, formally restoring diplomatic relations for the first time in over decades since the Japanese Revolution. Yeah, because Canada's kind of a bit iffy on that over here, because Japan wanted that the way back in the Russo-Japanese War in 1905. And a bunch of shit's happened to me. We only got like that little parts in Manchukuo. After that, in exchange for receiving large-scale investment in military advisors and other forms of support from Japan, the Far Eastern Republic reaffirmed the treaty between the Empire of Japan and those who were subject to all of 16 and the Kuril Islands of Japanese territory. It also permitted Japan to lease Vladivostok and Nipponese portions of northern Manchuria. Yes, we can have that part of the whole Red Front and all that. Within the Far Eastern Republic, dissatisfaction grew as the women was needed to rehash of the Kerensky era, when the country has been economically subordinate to Japan. Furthermore, Leninists who had affiliates again after during the Bogdanov era returned and gain influence in politics, kind of referred to as the Sakhin and returnees, turning into Japanese sentiment over here. So I'm assuming that's going to play a huge part that the hell it's going to be, because I know the Far Eastern Republic can revolt against Japan over here for their own little thing over here. So I bet the whole thing's going to be like, revolting and how that's going to play out. If Japan wins the Great Eurasian War. Well, it really depends, really. It depends on the depends, really. We'll see. Meanwhile, Japan, an increasing number of Russians migrate economically as they can due to the higher wages and the ease of communication with Russians. Additionally, Russian leaders began saying that children to study at Hokkaido People's University attracted by Japan's high educational standards. And while surveying about a quarter of Japan and Russia and northern regions of Japan became increasingly active here. Yeah, so that's why we got some, we're pro. Yeah, the whole pro-Japanese Russians and all that. It was one of the Japanese guy named Russian one of the official language and began fostering pro-Japanese Russians. As part of this effort, he established a new national university in Russia for students, the Anton Chekhov Memorial Second People's University in Toyohawa. So yeah. So now we got Japanese, we got Russian over here too, maybe some Chinese over there as well, because again, I know the People's Republic of China should be a thing around this time. So we got all sorts of people involved over here. Number 3, the Kanju Kato administration. Upon completing his second term, Yamakawa announced his retirement from politics and nominated Kanju Kato, a esteemed leader from a faction, his sister. Kato was the elected chairman of the Third People's Congress in 1946, year 10 of the Union over here. Because that revolution happened in 36 over here, so that would be the anniversary and all that. Neat. One of the first issues Kato had to address upon taking office was the problem of refugee exiles in Europe, who has been declared by Yamakawa. Sympathetic towards the German, Kato allowed tract of land to refugees, forcing existing residents to relocate, but led to a growing public backlash against the administration. Overwhelming opposition from figures such as Nishio. Kato also granted refugee politicians and officers members in the JSUP and made some of the workers and peasant army. This figure appeared to be Kato as a German public working with German interests rather than Japan's. Moreover, the entry of foreigners into the strengthened the Leninist faction of the JUSP led by Fukumoto, but previously been a relatively minor group. So yeah, the whole thing is that I don't think the news is broken out over here. Japan's been in Japan, It's really fun. Good ass, you know, we puppeted by the Germans and all stuff. You know, they maybe were allies over here. It would seem that they is like the receptive towards foreign refugees. You know, they say on the similar cause over here. We call it in the business world, we call it this leftist infighting. It's beautiful. Yeah, it seems to be a weird thing. But anyways. With that over in here, there's gonna be a short one over here. Yeah, I know. Maybe we should wait till a bit more release over here, but I figured I might as well, fuck it. We're getting all the Japanese stuff over here, so we might as well do all that over here. And if something else comes over here, I might say that for later. Anyway. Okay, here we go. Cool. It's gonna be on the short side, but that's fine by me. We'll see exactly where we go from here in terms of lore. I do hope we get some more lore, maybe another teaser. Like the last teaser, I think we only got one more ideology teaser over here. So I'm looking forward to that one. Very much so. Till then, I'll see you guys, then whatever it is later.